what is up, children of the Commonwealth? It's Papa Jellybean. I'm back with another build. Today we're at Abernathy Farm. So this is Abernathy Farm, the settlement that the trees built. So here we are, we're at the entrance. Now what I've done is I put the entrance at the end. So we're just going to run over here. So that rather than having it here at the side where it normally is, and as you can see, it's all walled off all the way around. So instead of having the entrance here at the side, I moved it here to the end. Now this is by the gravesite, Mary's gravesite. So by moving it to the end, I was able to make this entry. Now on either end, you're going to notice guard shacks. So that's what we've come up with. You have like a little water feature there, a little pool there, a little pool there. So lots of pools. Now I kind of like solid wall, window, solid window. So I kind of did that kind of a deal. And these are the little guard shacks I put up here. You can put a garden here. Kind of guard the area a little bit. Got one on either end. A little better look at the water feature. So what I could have done is this whole area here is also, you can also build in. But what I did was I outlined the whole area with turrets. So this whole area is protected and does have a defense. Put in some beautiful, beautiful trees. I love putting the trees in because it makes everything look so really nice, you know. It's always nice to have some greenery. So as we come up here, the first thing we're greeted with is this little kind of little walkway. Some benches there to kind of relax a little bit, you know, just really, really relax today. And then the first thing you're greeted with is the community pool. So we have a little pool area in here, a little restaurant over here. People can sit, maybe grab a drink, grab a bite, or they can come over here and they can relax in the lounge chairs. Then what I did upstairs is, again, more lounge chairs, tables along the windows, so people can grab a drink and sit here and just really, really admire the view. And I put some chairs out here so people can come out here and sit and relax also. Now what I've done at this end is I put some exercise equipment in. And as you can see, I put some soda fountains in. So like people are able to come get a drink and all that. Just really, really relax. Now this is the cabin in the woods. I really enjoy building with this one because you can do some really unique things. Like I love the way the pool's turned out. And then right next to the community pool, we have the restaurant. A little jukebox there for some music, a little buffet, some more of the soda fountains, and everybody's favorite machine. Let's give it a try. Let's see how we do. Well, that sucks. Well, no luck today. And then if we go upstairs, I put in a couple slot machines, you know, just a few little slot machines. That is the restaurant. Now this is the first time I've actually used the wooden floors that I've used as a walkway. And I think it turned out pretty nice. I really like the way it turned out. Of course, here we have all your vendors. Now, they're 3-story vendors. This is a general merchant. So, on the first level, we have the store. And then if we go up to there's a little safe there. You can put some stuff in, store little stuff. And then we have the living area up here with the kitchen. Now what I did with the kitchens is I used these, I call them green, but according to the build menu they're teal. But I used these green kitchens. They look really super nice. I don't know, they really seem to suit this build. And then what I did up here on this floor is you've got all these bookshelves. Of course, nice little bathroom. Play some chess. Watch TV. Now what I've done is I put 3 bedrooms in. Now what I've done with the bedrooms, I just put a dresser and a bed in there for now. So each vendor has 3 bedrooms. They're all set up. The only difference between the 4 vendors is what the store is. You have your armor, your weapons, your clothing, and of course this is your general merchant. Let's just clear up the weather just a little bit, shall we? Just clear it up just a little bit. There we go, much better, much better. Of course, here's all your vendors. Now, what I did for the windows is I used the double doorways, and then in Snappy Build they have glass. So what I did was I manually put glass in all of the double doorways. That's how I managed to get these big, beautiful windows. And if we go down here, over here we have the Ink and Paint Club. Of course, Singing Settler. Always gotta have that Singing Settler. Like I always say, you know, there isn't a theater to go to. There aren't movies. The only real entertainment is live entertainment. So I try to make that in all of my settlements. Have that live, that live entertainment. Also, it helps with the immersion of the game, where you're able to assign a settler to it. I use desks that you can assign settlers to. I use stereos that are interactive. The jukebox is all interactive. The slot machines. So I try and make my settlements as interactive as possible, so that you're not just having everything sit here as decorations, but you're actually able to immerse yourself in them and actually use the items. And then right across we have the hospital. Of course, we have the doctor's reception area here. Billing and records. And there's the stereos I was talking about. If you activate these stereos, they actually tune into the Diamond City radio. And then, of course, these desks that I use, you can assign a settler. Now, nice thing that I didn't realize until just recently is these desks, once you assign a settler, they will also add to the happiness of the whole settlement. Of course, here we have the walk-in clinic. Again, I put some of those torture devices. And of course, we have the extracting chair. So if you're addicted or you have any kind of disease and all that, and you would like to get rid of those diseases, those addictions, make yourself better, healthier, we're all set up. So again, like I said, I'm trying to make my settlements as immersive as possible, where you have items that you can actually interact with and actually use. Of course, here's the doctor's office. Now, I put those chairs in the corner. The last settlement I did, I used the other chairs, the white ones, torture devices. I call them torture devices because those needles that are sticking out of them, I'm telling you. Of course, here we have the coffee machine that you can interact with, again with the stereo and the desk. And then upstairs, we have like your little sunroom here. And then we have four rooms. All 4 rooms are identical. They have the beds, a little area for your family if you can't get out of bed. And then over here we have the crafting hall. Again with the displays for the armors. Now what I've done is I put this in. What this does is will help you find material for building. You can interact with this and you can send out iBots and they'll go out and they'll search for materials for you and let you know where said materials can be found. And then of course over here we have the robot station. These both all come from the settlement objects unlocked. Again, like I said, I'm trying to keep with the immersion. And of course, over here we have the Minuteman Headquarters. I like the Minutemen. I'm sorry, but I like the Minutemen. Of course, we have the reception area, again with the stereo and the desk that you can interact with. And then the same with these offices. Now, what I've been doing with my settlements is I'm using a mod where you can get the militiamen or the Minutemen uniforms, putting the secretaries in those uniforms, and then assigning them to the desks. So it just kind of gives you that immersion again. So they're all exactly the same. Dog meat, you don't want to look at your butt. I'm telling you, we don't want to look at dog meat's butt. Then of course, some bookcases, some chests, those little areas. Of course, they have a little coffee machine over here. And then on either end, we have the bunk rooms. And then in here we have the bathroom. Again, no stalls. And then of course over here we have, for the traveling caravans, I always make sure I set up a nice little area for them so they can relax, really unwind. Now here's the problem. At least they're in the general area of their pin. At least they're close to where they're supposed to be. Rather than completely disappearing. But they're actually right where they're supposed to be. And then of course over here we have your little farmland. Do all their farming. Water purifiers. Now this is a residential area. Now this is the third time that I've used this cottage style build. And out of the three, I like how this one turned out with the logs, with the cabin in the woods. Because it really gives that log cabin feel. Of course, it got these big, beautiful windows you can see inside. So they're all done up the same. And again, I use that green kitchen, or as they put it, teal. But I used the green kitchen because it really, I don't know, it really suited this build. Kind of like a forest green. I think that's what was going through my mind when I did it, was like a forest green. A little bedroom with a double bed. Of course, the bathroom. So ladies and gentlemen, that is Abernathy Farm, the settlement built by trees, or built with trees. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. The algorithm will love you. I'll love you. Everyone will love you. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, move your mouse a little to the right, and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. And always remember, wherever the journey takes you, may the road rise up to greet you. I'm Jellybean, and thank you so very much for watching.